in the winter. There he is, Ben.
Yes.
You had a little celebrity sighting over the weekend?
Actually, I had 2.
Yeah.
Ben called me. What day
I had
was
the
that?
chick from the. I had the chick from the OC.
Yeah, he
walked
called me,
right by me.
He called me Saturday to tell me everyone he ran into this weekend.
Oh, there was one. Yeah, then there was the one D-list celebrity that I told you about that. God, is ugly these days.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. It's not even relevant. I'll tell you there. But no, the chick from the OC, the real hot chick with her oil heiress boyfriend.
The OC.
The real. What's her Mish? Yeah, she's hot. She walked by me. But no, but Matt Lauer. was sitting having lunch at a sushi place in Soho, and this little kid starts playing with the back of my hair because they're sitting behind me, and I turn around, it's Matt Lauer, like, stop playing with his hair. He's trying to eat lunch.
God.
It was hilarious.
Stop neatening his hair.
He's got more hair, though, in person. I just watch him on TV. He's got a lot more hair, it looks like.
I think it's all that.
That's just in Matt Lauer's kid missing. I'll look for him. He's in there somewhere.
The little boy, you know why he was touching it? Because he thought it was the nest he saw on TV that those hawks were in on Fifth Avenue. Mama, see birds.
Pretty funny.
That would be fun to play with, you know?
I'd love to run my fingers through Ben's hair.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, come on.
You could, I dare you.
Yeah, hey.
Oh, that's cool.
Got a FedEx form?
Hey. All right, Matt Lauer and his child. There you go.
I was
playing with Ben's hair.
I went and saw Wease over the weekend.
Oh, yeah? How's he doing?
Starting to take effect now. I mean,
Really?
the radiation is taking hold now. He's 6 or 7 treatments in, so.
And already it's starting to...
Oh, man. It's going to be a very interesting thing here. My mentor in the business, he's in New York City getting radiation for a crazy, whacked out, rare form of cancer in his, I don't know, deep in his nasal passage.
Oh, God.
It's something they usually see only in Asian countries, so he's starting to think maybe when he was doing the Vietnam thing, the Agent Orange, but, he doesn't know
The Vietnam
for sure.
thing.
The Vietnam
It's
thing.
like something you chose to do, like a vacation.
Well, he did. He actually chose to go back.
Yeah.
He didn't have to.
One of those crazy guys.
Yeah, he didn't have to, and he went back for another tour. And he openly admits, look, I know there's a lot of guys out there that came back and they were fucked up and all this. He goes, but you know what? I had a really good time over there.
Was he in the shit?
And he hates to admit that because he knows a lot of guys that are suffering. But yeah, he was in the shit.
Yeah, not just like a clerk.
Oh no,
I like those guys. Yeah, I was over in the Nam. He was like a clerk at the motor pool.
No, what's
way
that?
South.
What was that movie? When We Were Soldiers, or when? What was that one flick?
Oh yeah.
Where they all died. They got ambushed,
Right.
or whatever. Supposedly, like Wease was the guys that came in to take over that company after that whole battle or whatever.
I guess he did.
No, he saw a lot of shit. So he's way on the east side getting his radiation treatment. He was doing his radio show, but now he's down to only like 15 minutes a day. They just don't want him freaking doing much of anything because what the radiation he's getting for this tumor, it's pretty much going to dry up all his saliva in his mouth, which is going to cause all sorts of fucked up problems. Possibly losing teeth and he's at the stage now where when you get sick and you get that gulp at night. And you can't sleep because all night long your throat's a little dry and you're gulping and you just that's happening already.
Water won't help, or it's just...
Well, I'm not a doctor. He's got all sorts of stuff they're trying to do, this and that, and he's prone to all sorts of sores in his mouth, so he has to keep his mouth clean, and he has to use a toothbrush that is like almost like cotton, almost as soft as possible. But anyway, so I mean,
jeez,
I know it just blows, dude. He's got 33 treatments. He's only 6 or 7 in, and it's already, some stuff is starting to happen already. But anyway, the point of the story, the other day we were talking about the telescopes and stuff?
Yeah, in the city.
In the city?
Yeah.
So I was telling Wease, because we're really good friends, I was telling him how we revisited the whole thing where a lot of people in New York have telescopes. And the reason I brought up his apartment that he's staying in overlooks some great shit.
Yeah.
Really good stuff. So I'm like, Wease, you got to get a telescope, man. So I guess, his listeners up there in Rochester are sending him stuff like crazy. And I go over there Saturday just to say hi and see how he's doing. And there's the telescope all set up and ready to go.
Peering out, doing a little peeping.
We were rocking the telescope, yeah. There was like a lady in her upper 40s, like suntanning in some kind of black lingerie.
Really?
That was the Mac Daddy of
suntanning. It's been 35 degrees.
Saturday it was like maybe 40. It was a nice.
Ooh, balmy.
I know, 40, 45 in the morning. But it was nice and sunny. So I don't know. We're thinking maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
That somehow it felt warm on her terrace because she's out there with her coffee and her black little negligee.
Yeah.
Just kind of tanning for like an hour, and we're just watching her, and then another girl comes out. Then we're trying to figure out if there's some kind of lesbian couple, but
nice.
No action happened there.
No.
That was the Mac Daddy, because then you get the other awful stuff. There was like some gay guy pruning his plants on his terrace, and what else did we see? People just cleaning their windows, things like that. But
yeah, you know, it's like fishing. You never know.
But the telescope thing is awesome, and then he overlooks like another building with a lot of apartments, and you can see other people's telescopes looking at you.
People know. They know how to entertain themselves when you live it.
But anyway, that's the Wease update, because a lot of people have been emailing me personally about it, and he's doing all right so far. And there's a link on all our websites, a website called kickcancersass.com, because Wease is trying to do a good thing and actually raise money while he goes through this hell and back. So
how many a week does he got to get treatments?
Well, he has to do 33.
How many is it, like one a week or is it?
No, it's every day except the weekends, I think. So do the math, it's about 6 weeks, I guess, a little more maybe. Wow. Yeah, no, he'll be in New York for a long time, so.
And because of NASA, sooner or later they're going to have those little pills you eat. I'm telling you, little, what they call it, micro and macro things that are just going to go in there and get it for you before it even starts.
Little robot in there?
They're working on that because the people want to go to Mars, so they have to have some kind of 3 years of medical treatment.
If you ask to Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully.
You swallow something. It's got like all kinds of things in it. A little camera.
Well, they already have that. I've already seen that. They have that where you swallow it.
Yeah, I saw the camera one, yeah.
It sends them out of to your colon or whatever.
He was showing me pictures of his treatment, because they put this this really tight mesh mask on him and pin him down to a table, because he can't move, obviously. You don't want to move at all when you're getting the radiation.
Yeah.
Are you getting the laugh track ready?
Howdy, Quaid.
Kids go to Mars.
Howdy, Quaid.
And, and they strap him down really tight, and, he's claustrophobic to begin with, and that's how they do the thing. But he was showing me the pictures, and it looked like something out of a horror film. Really, really creepy. But anyway, there's the update. KickCancersass.com. Yes,
but
Jimmy.
If it goes well and he does his treatments and stuff, he'll be fine afterwards. He'll get all saliva back and all that stuff. And
yeah, I guess, I guess it's going to be tough. The treatment for this form of cancer, where it is, it's a tough one. But supposedly it'll be all right if he could get through the whole damn thing.
You should go to Dr. Kennedy.
Oh, but anyway, we were doing that. We were checking out, trying to find broads with the telescope, and he's he's pokering his ass off.
Oh, really?
And he wants you to go play poker with him.
A little poker?
Before it's going to get to a point he's not going to be leaving the apartment at all, but he's still kind of in that stage where he's getting out a little bit.
Yeah.
And he's playing in poker tournaments all over Manhattan.
I don't want to get...
and then he's doing the video poker online now. Anything to get a distraction.
Dude, I was playing all weekend, really.
He was out
online.
900 large.
What?
Friday night.
Wait, 900,000?
No.
Oh, oof.
900 large.
I mean, 900 large, that's oof.
That doesn't know the right expression. He dropped 900K. What?
Yeah, you're right, 900.
Oh, wow.
900 in a poker tournament Friday night, so.
I was doing a lot of the, they call the sit-and-go games online, where it's a little mini tournament at a table. Nobody can come in after the game starts, and you kind of have to eliminate everybody at the table.
Yeah.
Won a couple of those. You get in, you buy. I was in the $10 buy-in table. It costs you $10 to get in, and then if you win $50. Come in second, you win 30. Third, you win 20, and then anybody under that wins nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in the money quite a few times, and then a few times just make those stupid rookie mistakes where you just fall in love with your stupid hand. Got like ace king, you bet it big, you raise. Somebody else comes sees the raise, and then you just can't leave it alone. The flop comes out, you got nothing, and you're still hitting it, hoping, chasing the cards, hoping something comes up. Right up to the edge, just go, all right, I'm pot committed. Oh, and then you got to put more money in. Just stupid rookie mistakes.
You should play in like some live tournaments.
Yeah, I just a
little more all over the place.
A little more online.
Yeah.
Believe me, I know I'm getting better at it. And then one guy I'm playing over the weekend, and some guy takes me for a lot in one hand, and I said nice hand, and he goes, thanks, love the show.
Oh, really?
I'm like, I just made a dope ass mistake in front of a listener. I'm surprised he isn't calling up, talking about what an ass I am and how bad I play.
Yeah.
The guy's great. He just goes on there and gives away money to people. Fantastic.
And then Saturday night, I went to Caroline's and I saw Mitch Hedberg, who wants to do the show today, which is weird because we were trying to get him on the show Friday. I went backstage after the show to give him props, and he was freaking out. He's like, dude, I want to do you and Anthony's show, man.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the deal was with that, but I guess he might stop in today. I told him what to do, and we exchanged numbers, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Because we have Ozzy coming in and Rob Halford today as well. So.
Ozzy
Well, what's the deal with Mitch Hedberg? What's the inside scoop on this guy? Because I'm thinking, I was starting to think that a lot of it is an act. Because backstage he was not completely normal, but a lot more normal than he was on stage. And then I watched him kind of cross the street with his friend outside Caroline's, and I'm thinking, wow, man, are we all being taken? Because if you know about Mitch Hedberg, he basically goes up there as a major stoner.
Yeah.
And he could barely stand up, and he does I don't want to insult the guy. I mean, I think his act is very original. It's sort of a Stephen Wright meets kind of like early Carlin meets. He's got his own thing going on, I guess, but it's a lot of one-liner jokes basically and observational humor.
His writing is great though. I mean, he comes from a really weird angle. Like it's never a traditional punchline, which makes it very interesting. You know? He's really interesting, and he's a very funny guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen Mitch in a long time since the Comedy Cellar. He used to come in to work a lot, and he was always pretty normal when I would see him. But you never know. There's the rumors that he gets really high. Yeah,
because Saturday night, he has 2 drinks on stage, and all of a sudden one drink just crashes to the floor, and then later on in the set he decides just to lay down on the stage and do a few jokes that way, and then he sits with the audience for a little while and just kind of gives them the mic. Like he's too fucked up to continue.
How did he go over?
Well, I actually ended up going Friday and Saturday because I had nothing to do Friday, and Eric went, and he had an extra ticket. Friday, it was shaky at best, but Saturday was a lot better.
It was shaky at Friday. It's kind of good to hear that a guy because Mitch draws all over the country.
Dude, it was
kind of nice to hear that.
It was standing room only. It was unbelievable how packed it was. And then he takes out like an old man pipe, the kind where you kind of hold it like. You know what I mean, right?
Almost like a Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
And
then he was doing like one-hitters on stage during the show.
You gotta love that.
But I don't know what was in the pipe because someone goes, "Hey, what's in the pipe?" And Mitch goes, "Wouldn't you like to know?" So now I'm like curious about this guy. I'm wondering if it's an act or if he does get fucked up, but not as fucked up as it seems. Because there was rumors that he was on heroin. And he was doing it so much that he had gangrene in his leg.
Oh,
yeah, that was a rumor.
Really?
I don't know if it was true. I heard that it was true, but again, in any business, the rumors get distorted just like they do everywhere else. So that could just be bullshit too.
But then, is he smart enough to know these rumors are out there and then plays off them? Is he doing sort of like an Andy Kaufman type thing?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm really interested in this guy's story now.
I believe he missed dates on the Attell Lewis Black thing, but again, that could have been for other reasons too.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I remember correctly.
I mean, he does look really messed up when he's on that stage. So, yeah, I don't know.
Got a little thing going for him.
Yeah, can we play some Mitch Hedberg into break maybe?
How did your gigs go down there in Florida, Jimmy?
It was good. I mean, small crowds, but again, you definitely started to feel the presence. And I never drew in West Palm before, so I was happy. I wish there was more people, but. I had to switch that last date from the Sunday to the Thursday, which kind of screwed a lot of people up.
Once we're off the premium,
opens
up the show to a lot more people.
It's starting.
Did you hear some of the promos for us coming off the premium?
No.
They're announcing April 11th.
Why?
Yeah, see...
Eric knows the answer
You know
to this?
the answer? Because I'm listening thinking, we're going off the premium April 2nd, and what we're doing is playing a lot of best of stuff with us introing them.
Yeah, this is a lot different than all those other times we took vacation. It's not just throwing crap at you and just hoping you enjoy it a second or third time around. This is like Ann and I sitting down and Jimmy introing a lot of these bits, and then we had Bruce Kelly come up. He interviewed a bunch of people, so it's going to be a lot of new material.
Yeah, a lot of new stuff
within the best of.
We have the best of in there because we want some of the new listeners that are brand new to the show because they didn't pay for us. They're just kind of on the platform. We want to get them kind of caught up so they can kind of get a feel for what we're all about. But now they're promoting it, so...
I think I got the promo.
Those listeners, why won't you promote the fact that we're off premium April 2nd so they could listen and get caught up, even though we're not live? I listened to this and I was like, what the...
Here's the promo.
I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story.
Beginning April 11th, the Opie and Anthony show will no longer be a premium service.
Thank effing God.
Opie.
We're brilliant broadcasters.
Anthony.
I still find the most immature things funny.
And little Jimmy Norton.
Every time you just start to enjoy their voices, I pipe in and spoil the whole thing for you.
You'll hear them and the rest of the Opie and Anthony show beginning Monday, April 11th, as part of your basic XM subscription.
Well, I'm very happy for you.
First of all, let me acknowledge that's a very good piece.
Steve, are you?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Very funny.
Very good piece. Gets the point across big time. But why April 11th?
Because the initial piece of email I got from I might have been from Kevin down in D.C., but now I'm not even sure because I've cut so many of these effing promos in the last 2 weeks. Said April 11th, and I think the decision was the ones we run in channel are going to say April 11th. The ones we run on the non 202 or the non-XL channels are going to say April 2nd because basically we're coming back live April 11th on a non-premium because everything else is worse stuff. It was confusing.
Yeah,
I'm sure you clear that up. I'm more confused than ever.
Yeah,
now.
I know.
Are the April 2nd ones running on the rest of it?
Yeah.
Can we hear one of those?
So why don't what? So why in that promo? Whatever.
Yeah.
I really need to just program this channel.
I think
there's a bunch of dummies that don't know what they're doing.
Well, I think Steve did a nice job on that.
No,
one.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying Steve. He's doing what he's told and with copy and stuff. That promo doesn't make sense whatsoever. If you're going to go down that route, then it should be, when they're on vacation, they're off the premium now, and you get to hear them live starting April 11th.
Right. Yeah,
that's the promo.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, this is like programming 101. I did a better job programming my college radio station when I was freaking 18, 19 years old.
Ooh. You got it? Let's hear that.
The worst of the Opie and Anthony show.
This is what's so funny. Like, people just assume we just hang out all the time. Like, I haven't been to Anthony's new place on Long Island.
You were there once.
No, I wasn't.
When I first moved there.
No.
You stopped by? No?
Wow. No.
You stopped by?
No.
Okay.
Are you cheating on me with another radio DJ?
Oh, well, no.
Did you just put your foot in your mouth?
Oh. No.
What radio station does he work for?
I could have sworn you were.
Is he one of those morning zoo guys?
I found this under your bed. What is this? Wacky accoutrements.
The Opie and Anthony Show, live from 7 to 11 a.m. with replays throughout the day on XM 202.
Starting on April 2nd, the Opie and Anthony Show will no longer be a premium service and will be available to all XM subscribers.
Thank you, Steve.
You're welcome.
The little tag on the end of it.
Yeah. So that's running on like the news and non-XL channels.
Right.
But everything we run on 202 says April 11th because that's when we actually return live off the premium for some reason.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's just stupid. It really is stupid.
Just be the same one, right? On all of them, April 2nd.
Yeah, because then there's a lot of people out there that
confused.
That have the entire XM Nation, let's just call it, and they're hearing April 2nd, April 11th. It's just dumb. Dumb, overthinking
April 2nd,
programming.
I think is the date.
I saw Mitch in Buffalo 2 months back, and he was like wasted and had to read his jokes out of a book.
Well,
That's pretty funny.
He does look down at the book too.
That's pretty funny.
I'm really interested in this guy. I don't know. I'm surprised I haven't seen him before now.
I think it's a bit of both. I've been hearing about Mitch for years. I've known him for a while, and I think it's a bit of both. Man. I think he eats parties and gets high, and I think he's just learned to use it, and it just doesn't hurt him on stage.
DJ, what's up?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey.
Hi.
I was listening to ESPN radio, I believe, or the 80s station last week, and they actually had the 11th one also.
Oh, they were playing the 11th promo.
Yeah, and I didn't hear the second. I was really confused because I've been on board with you guys since the beginning, and they said starting the 11th, you no longer be charged, whatever the promo says.
Oh, boy.
So, yeah, I didn't hear the second. I was kind of confused, too, because I know everything else is the second.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you want people to hear the best ofs, because that's like all good stuff that's just been kind of...
Yeah.
You just tell it how it is. We're off the premium channel April 2nd. Here's some crap to get you caught up, and they'll be back live April 11th. Boom. End of promo. You run it on our channel and every other... Pew, pew, pew. And you run it on every other channel.
Yep.
It's the first thing you learn when programming radio. It has to be very simple and to the point.
Keep it simple.
You have to keep it simple. So to have two different dates and this and that doesn't make sense. April 2nd, the boys are now off the premium channel. Here's some worst of. Here's, Opie and Anthony 101 to get you caught up if you're a new listener. And starting on the 11th, they'll be live again. That's it. And you can do that all in a 30-second promo, no problem.
Right. If you're not going to do it in an email, you might as well do it in a 30-second promo.
Dummies.
Yeah.
Bunch of dummies. Yeah, that's all weird shit. All right, as we go to break, Anthony, we'll play some Mitch Hedberg. We've been talking about him, and we'll get into some other things. Lots happening in the world, huh? We got some Robert Blake songs.
Well, that's a story about one of the jurors that is trying to get his rock career started, and he's using the limelight that he's getting as being a Robert Blake juror to try to get his songs out there.
Okay.
I'm sure this is great stuff.
It's almost like that black chick who was on the O.J. Trial, the black girl who sounded really white, and she was on the civil jury, and she did the one-person show about everyone in the black community must have wanted to cut her throat, and I wanted to jump in with them. She was the biggest racial sellout I've ever seen in my life. You remember her? It was on HBO or something, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
she actually spun it into a little 15 minutes.
We have to care about Nicole. Yuck.
So what promo is this one now?
What is this one, Eric?
Which one is this?
Steve? This is the one that starts running the Friday after we leave. So this starts running like Friday after the show, saying we're on vacation, coming back. All that stuff that you asked me to do with the saying we're coming back off the premium, but all the worst of stuff has new intros and whatnot. That's that promo right there.
Uh-oh. Let's hear.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
The Opie and Anthony Show is on vacation.
All right, there you go. There's the update.
Put down that straight razor.
Just get a hold of yourself.
And turn up the volume.
What is wrong with these people?
We've packed these worst of shows with brand new material.
Dude, I'm shaking. I might pass out.
So if you thought you've heard it all before, no, you're wrong.
You're stupid? Your friends think you're stupid?
Think of it as a special edition DVD with director commentary.
What the fuck does that mean?
The Opie and Anthony Show returns on April 11th, off the premium and live from Boston.
All right, well, there's a third version. Okay.
Third version. Okay. I love when you take us out of context. We sound like such idiots. And I'm sure us saying we sound like such idiots will be taken out of context.
There are times I stop myself now because I'm like, I don't feel like having to deal with this in a promo.
It's going to be in a promo.
Yeah. Derek did that one, so it was him taking you out of context.
We were talking about Mitch Hedberg a while ago, and here's a little sample of his comedy as we go to break here.
For 7 cents a day, you can get Opie and Anthony. Or feed this little kid with the flies on his face. But you want to laugh, don't you? You don't want to be depressed watching starving children. So turn them off and turn on Opie and Anthony.
And we'll send you a photo of the child you're helping in the outfit of your choice.